Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at Battleship Tirpitz from Revell, and I'm not sure actually what the scale is. I'd assume it's 1/600 based on these older kits, so let's take a look through. So it's 16 and a half inches long. Here's some history behind the Tirpitz, and here's some other ships that are from the Revell Commander series. So this kind of reminds me of an Airfix kit, so let's open it up and see what we have inside. So, first we have the two hull side panel, the entire two halves of the hull molded in a single in just two pieces. And they actually molded the hydrophones out here for you as well, which is pretty nice, along with the bilge keels. So I'll assume this is 1/600. And the panel lines on here are actually pretty nice, including the armor. Next sprue. Not sure why it's bent, but we have anti-aircraft guns in the superstructure, along with some of the 6-inch guns in the forward conning tower, nameplate, and some other superstructure parts. They have a gun turret and some of the platforms, along with an anti-aircraft gun right here. They have some of the smaller AA guns right there, so I don't know why it's bent. It looks like it's heat. Next sprue we have the deck. The deck looks like it came in two pieces, and yeah, it holds together like that. You have the barbettes for the gun turrets, and then the lower tier superstructure is also molded out there for you, along with the little aircraft hangars. They're pretty sweet. So next one, we'll see anti-aircraft rangefinders, along with the superstructure for the port side. Then we have, that looks like the conning tower proper, mast and the rangefinders, rudders, propellers, along with, okay, so next sprue, we have, these are the 10-centimeter anti-aircraft guns. Bismarck could have used more of these. Then we have the 38-centimeter main battery guns, along with the little boats and the cranes right here. Then the skis for the airplanes and the main battery turrets are right here. Next, we have general superstructure parts. These look like stuff from the back, along with this parts of the stand. Then this sprue has the searchlights, along with the anchors and propellers, along with another smaller crane. Of the parts that fallen off here, it seems that there's your airplanes, along with more boats, some superstructure elements, along with some thread for the rigging. The funnel cap is also in there, and another anti-aircraft gun. So anyways, this is a very old kit, but the part, okay, yeah, I forgot. Let's look through the instructions. So here is the history behind the Bismarcks, and then let's see, the instructions are printed pretty big, so let's see what we're doing. So first, they put all the hulls together, along with the propeller shafts and the rudders. Then the rudders can turn, which is pretty nice. Then the hulls put together like that, they're painted like that. The two halves of the superstructure in the front and back are put together. Then the superstructure goes on, and then you build the gun turrets and the torpedo tubes, which is pretty nice. Then you add the gun turrets inside, along with the little planes and the floats. It looks like someone has taken some notes in here, so that's pretty interesting. I wonder who wrote these. Then you add the little boats and the searchlights. Forward superstructure comes together, and then you add the mast, rangefinders, boats, anti-aircraft guns, cranes, and more masts and whatnot. And then you add the decals on here, which is pretty sweet. And it's pretty interesting, like all the way they make it in the old kits. But anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.